small town, hidden away in the bowels of an abandoned amusement park, there was a Waffle House. Not just any Waffle House, but one with a particularly unique mascot. Willy, the Waffle House animatronic mascot. Willy, a red-nosed, yellow-toothed anthropomorphic waffle, stood atop his perch, his eyes seemingly vacant and unblinking, as he greeted patrons with his trademark mechanical cheer. "Welcome to Waffle House. How many hungry customers can Willy the Waffle House animatronic mascot serve today?" Little did anyone know that beneath his cheerful exterior, Willy harbored a dark secret. He was actually controlled by an evil shaman named Shaman Says, and the costumers he was referring to weren't just metaphorical. He was actually eating them. The townspeople were in awe of Willy's seemingly boundless energy and endless supply of enthusiasm. They didn't realize that he was being controlled by Shaman Says, who had discovered a way to tap into the animatronics programming and use it for his own nefarious purposes. Shaman Says would visit the abandoned amusement park at night, using ancient rituals to control Willy and make him do his bidding. It wasn't long before the town began to notice a strange pattern. People who had eaten at the Waffle House would go missing, never to be seen again. But no one could put their finger on why. As time went on, the disappearances became more frequent, and the townspeople began to grow suspicious. They started talking about the strange happenings at the Waffle House, but no one could quite figure out what was going on. Some even began to wonder if Willy himself was responsible for the disappearances, but no one dared to confront him in fear of what he might do. Shaman Says reveled in his newfound power, using Willy to satisfy his insatiable hunger for human flesh. He would summon the animatronic to his lair deep within the abandoned amusement park, where they would feast on the bodies of those unfortunate enough to have crossed their path. As they devoured their prey, Shaman Says would chant ancient incantations, his eyes glowing with a malevolent light. The townspeople, growing more and more fearful, began to organize a search party to investigate the disappearances. They searched high and low, but their efforts were in vain. It wasn't until one fateful night that they stumbled upon the truth. They found the abandoned amusement park, its rides and attractions overgrown with vines and shrouded in darkness. As they ventured deeper, they heard strange chanting echoing through the night air. Following the sound, they finally came upon Shaman Says and Willy, engaged in their gruesome feast. The townspeople were horrified, but they knew they had to put an end to this madness. They charged forward, intent on stopping the shaman and freeing Willy from his control. A fierce battle ensued, with the townspeople hurling rocks and torches at the shaman, while Willy continued to devour the bodies of his victims. Despite their valiant efforts, the townspeople were no match for Shaman Says' dark magic. He cast a powerful spell that sent them fleeing in terror. As they retreated, they watched in horror as Willy's programming began to fail. The animatronic's movements grew jerky and unpredictable, and soon it was clear that he was malfunctioning. The shaman, realizing that he had lost control, tried to regain his hold on Willy, but it was too late. The once cheerful mascot disintegrated before their eyes, its metal frame crumbling into a heap of twisted metal and sparks. The abandoned amusement park, already in a state of disrepair, was now engulfed in flames as the fuel from the animatronics and the rides ignited in a fiery inferno. The townspeople watched in helpless horror as their once beloved Waffle House turned into a charred ruin, a chilling reminder of the horrors that had lurked beneath its facade.